That means that until Africa is strong, you can never be. If you want to know why we haven't gone further in our civil rights struggle, if you want to know why we're still being murdered by police, if you want to know why you've never gotten a share of America's wealth, look no further than the condition of your mother continent. I need y'all to quiet down. Her treatment and her level of respect reflects upon you. And your problem as African Americans is you keep on trying to escape Africa's shadow. You keep on trying to separate yourself from your race, thinking that if I identify as an American, maybe I'll be treated as one. We do the same thing in the UK. We do the same thing in the Caribbean. We do it in Asia and Australia, trying to run away from being black. Thinking that if we come up with a new ideology, if we come up with a new identity, white folks will accept us. Your destiny is tied up in the destiny of Africa. Marcus Garvey said, strong people are strong everywhere. In other words, Chinese kids belong to gangs just like yours. There are Asian gangs in this country more violent than the Crips and Bloods have ever been. But they don't get killed by police. There are East Indian gangs in America, but those kids don't get killed by police. There's Native American gangs in America. Those children don't get murdered by police. So what is it about you? What makes you unique in the rainbow of multiculturalism is that you're the only non-white people in America for whom the country has no regard whatsoever for how it treats you. Because they know there's no country and there's no continent coming to argue in your defense. You are by yourself. And you are by yourself because you choose to be, not because you have to be. You've taken that African umbilical cord. You've detached it. You said we don't want to be identified with that continent. Treat us as a separate nation within your nation. But the world don't operate like that. Wherever they see a Chinese are going to get respect because China gets it. Wherever they see an East Indians are going to get respect because East India gets it. Wherever they see Arabs are going to get respect despite the so-called war on terror, because there's countries in the so-called Middle East that will not allow members of their race to be disrespected in another country. So if you think you're going to get some progress without seeing to it that Africa gets some progress, you're living in a dream world. Repatriation says some of you got to go back. Some of you engineers, some of you doctors, some of you educators, some of you business experts got to go back and work from the other side of the Atlantic Ocean to improve the status of our mother, Africa, so she can become strong enough to do what? Look out for us. We don't all have to go back to Africa. No one ever argued, no Pan-Africanist ever argued for a wholesale deportation of blacks from the West. Never. They said some. And if some go and do their job correctly, the rest of you can live in peace, because America will now know we can't kill them off on the streets no more. Because Zimbabwe said if we do, don't come looking for no more diamonds. We can't kill them off in the streets no more. Because Nigeria said the next time a black boy dies, don't come looking for no oil. We can't kill him off in the streets no more. Because the Democratic Republic of the Congo said the next time a black mother loses a baby prematurely on the birthing table, don't come looking for no Cotan. No more cell phones for you. You need that protection. Repatriation says some of us go back to build up the continent so she can look out for us wherever we are. We have a right to live anywhere in the world. Pan-Africanism doesn't say we all got to be in Africa, but we must all be for Africa. Not all Chinese live in China.